Okay, so there are a lot of videos in this first section. It was a long section. I just want you to have lots of information to get started. Okay, so we're going to talk about sets. Sets are when we have a group of something. So maybe we want the set of red, yellow, and blue. Well, that's a set containing three what are called elements. For sets, we use the braces. They're called braces, but sometimes my students call them the squiggly brackets. And then you list the elements. You can list the elements in the set. You put a comma between each element. Okay, in the element then, we have three elements here in this set, red, yellow, and blue. Okay? Now, grouping symbols, this is just kind of a tangent here. We have parentheses. We talked about that and doing work in parentheses. So maybe we have 5 plus 3. And then the next grouping symbol is brackets, like if you're going to go bigger than that. Sometimes they'll just keep putting more parentheses, but that can get really difficult to read. And then you can also have braces to indicate some type of grouping symbol. But that's not the same thing as a set. This doesn't happen a lot with what we're going to be doing. We don't usually have that big of order of operation problems, but just so that you know, sometimes the braces or the squiggly brackets are used that way. Okay, when we listed the set here of three elements, red, yellow, and blue, that's called the roster method. That's when you just list the elements. So maybe I want to list the digits that we have. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm going to write them all out, 8, and 9. That would be the roster method. So we're just listing all the digits we have in the base 10 system that we use. It has 10 elements. Each element is separated with a comma. But we can also, that's the roster method. We can also use what's called set builder notation. Now, if I use set builder notation, I still use the squiggly brackets, but we can say it's the set of x, some variable, we're going to use x, and then we draw a straight line here, and that straight line is read such that. And it's going to say, hey, we want all the numbers you can think of such that, or that have these conditions. So if I wanted to represent this set of numbers, I would say, well, x is an integer. Oh, no, I'm going to say is a whole number. Then I can save myself a little bit of work. So x is a whole number. I'll just use the number symbol. Now you might remember whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, so x is a whole number and x is less than 10. That would be, if you think of all the whole numbers less than 10, there they are. Okay, so that would be another way to write it. This is called set builder notation. All right. We don't always use a lot of set builder notation, but sometimes it does come up. Okay. Shorter video this time.